Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Parker and I cover transgender news. So, the New York City schools are now suing U.S. education officials over the $47 million grant cuts tied to transgender policies. This is from the Associated Press from today. New York City schools sued federal education officials on Thursday over a decision to discontinue $47 million in promised grants because of the school's guidelines supporting transgender students. City officials said the federal agency, led by Education Secretary Linda McMahon, cut funding without the required notice or hearing after deciding that policies letting trans students play sports and use bathrooms violate Title IX, which forbids discrimination based on sex and education. The Education Department, in a September letter, set a deadline for New York City public schools to change the policies or lose current and future funding for 19 schools. So this is a quote from the public schools. U.S. DOE's threat to cut off tens of millions of dollars in magnet funding unless we canceled our protections for transgender and gender-expansive students is contrary to federal, state, and local law. And just as importantly, our values as New York City public schools. So that was Chancellor Melissa Aviles Ramos. So the reason we're seeing these lawsuits is because Republicans and the MAGA cult, aka the Pedophile Protection Party, are trying to force orders that violate the Constitution. It is discrimination to not allow trans people to play sports or to use correct bathrooms. And let us not forget the facts and statistics on this. Trans people are not a threat and have not put anyone in danger by using the bathroom. Statistics show us that trans people are the ones continually getting attacked, especially when they are forced to use the incorrect bathroom. So instead, trans youth, are currently not eating or drinking and developing UTIs from not going to the bathroom because of these policies. Republicans and Donald Trump know that these orders are going to put trans youth in direct danger, and they don't care. They don't care because this administration is a fascist, white supremacist administration that wants to make America like Putin's Russia. Trump idolizes people like Vladimir Putin, Hitler, Netanyahu. These are the worst war criminals and sociopathic narcissists in the world. And that's exactly what Donald Trump is, a narcissistic sociopath. He creates his own truths by lying over and over again until eventually people start repeating his lies. He's forcing his personal opinion of trans people on the American public. These orders are disastrous and anti-American. But most importantly, they are hateful and anti-trans. They will put trans youth in direct danger. Republicans need anything they can to distract from the fact they're white supremacist fascists who are only there to cover up for the billionaires in the Epstein files. But we know better. We know trans people are not the problem. When are Republicans going to recognize that this administration is destroying the entire country, invading our own cities with the military, alienating the trans population of America, and not to mention the black and brown population of America, the people who built this country? I am an American transgender woman, and I will not tolerate this white supremacist regime. I will not tolerate hate towards trans people, black people, brown people, or immigrants. It's completely unacceptable, it's dangerous, and it's an embarrassment to America. Please like this video and share. This content gets filtered out of the algorithm on social media. So thank you. I'll be back soon with more news. Bye.